Take number two, because the first time I forgot my mic. I forgot to turn my mic on. I think the mic's on now. Yeah, mic check. uh, Happened. Oh, chair done got. Listen. All right, good. What's going on, y'all? A little early morning pre-market, pre-market analysis. Pre-market. Currently, it is 5:52. So we at the end of London session. No major impact floaters today. So that's always good. A lot of that means we pretty much gonna be moving off technicals for the most part. This mug going crazy. It went from not squeaking at all to instantly squeak right back. So excuse my squeaky chair, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It gets a lot of use. Pretty much nothing too heavy. We got, okay, this is a big circle. Let me make this smaller. Boom, there we go. All right, so we got Philly index, manufacturing index, 730 unemployment claims. Probably about the only thing we'll really take a look at. It is earnings season, so we will go ahead and see if we got any earnings coming out today. Fin screen. Have to figure out which one it was. Earnings calendar. And like, since for me, I mainly trade S&P 500 right now. Like I'm locked in. GU and S&P 500. I'm locked in, right? Earnings calendar was today. Is that Apple? No, it's not Apple. What is that? American Airlines. Today is the 19th. Wait, did not pull up? Earnings calendar. Close that. All right, here we go. We got some. Let me move this over here. Don't click on ads, people. It's bad for you. Ads ain't never did nothing good for the world. Okay, so we got American Airlines. American Airlines is the only one that I'm seeing that's gonna be talking about something really. We got some sales, signal, sales. So we got 2 sales, 2 buys, 2 sales. So we got Fifth Third Bank Corp before trading opens. That's no company, whatever the fuck that is. Okay. Earnings is pretty relatively too. Actually, before you gotta check all of them sometimes. You know, sometimes NASDAQ can hit with something nasty. The next thing, there we go, Netflix. Okay, see, that Netflix might hit something. Netflix might shake something depending on how that come out. And it's a strong sell. Ooh, what's going on, Netflix. That's a aftermarket closing, so we'll be looking to see what they talking about at the end of the day. Let's check the Dow. Is that Goldman Sachs? Oh, that was from 17. Is that Procter and Gamble? Ooh. Had to make sure it wasn't on the big dog list. You know what I mean? This is the big dog. If it's over here, I know it's gonna shake something. Alright, Procter and Gamble, not too bad. I definitely want to see what this is talking about before trading opens. So I'm gonna be definitely taking a look and see what's going on there. There's my computer again. Sounding like it wants to blow up on me. I'm not gonna pay that any attention. Alright, so earnings is out of there. Pretty much the only earnings call we're gonna really be, or I'm gonna really be looking forward to, is like probably Procter & Gamble and Netflix. So let's get in the charts. You know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Took my first loss last night, right? So I did what I don't normally do. I traded outside of London, New York, bro. It was like 12:30. Oh, and it's going up. All right, see, this is what's crazy. Let me show you how this trade, man. All right, so boom. Let me, bro. When y'all see this, it's gonna be crazy. And sometimes, hey, it be about trusting your analysis. Like I wasn't wrong. I did have a tight stop loss on this trade though. I'm not even gonna lie. Just because I was trading overnight, and I thought the movement was gonna go ahead and keep pushing, so I put a super tight stop loss. Of course, it bit that mug. So, all right, let's see. Boom. So this is the trade I was taking in like the 12-ish. So just taking a look. All right, boom. So you see, we had like a little 1-to-2 ratio going on. Clearly got in here, got wicked out at some point in time here. Like, look at that, like a pip away. So if I would have actually put it to like a little bit lower, which is a learning lesson, you know what I mean? Maybe like 35 pips would have been cooler. But as we see, shit's running now. So what I may do is just wait till 6, get in this trade again. A little disappointed though that like this is how we starting the day off. Not even gonna lie. But let's do a full breakdown. We're gonna go through DXY, GU, SCF 500. You know, we're gonna do our thing real quick. So looking at the DXY daily. Check all that. Alright. 4 hour. So we see we are still playing within this zone that we've been playing in for a minute now. All right, so we had liquidity grabs on both sides. I like to think they're liquidity grabs, right? So I had to push above, you know what I'm saying? Take out some of these buy stops, push below, take out these sell stops, come back, and then I believe it's going to re-push back down. I want to hit this 101,400 level, honestly. So we look back, we see exactly where this level is coming from, right? It's like our next major line of support. Right here, right on the previous higher low. So like, you know, higher high, higher low, higher high, you know, or swing. When you look at the swing, like higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. You know what I mean? So it's a nice swing point that I'm looking at here. That means it's 6 o'clock somewhere. Talking about right here. All right. So just looking at that, my computer sounds like it's about to die. One of these days, I'm gonna have to do something about that. So we looking. We're still within this really, you can almost call it a gamble zone, right? Because we're not really getting any true push or any true movement in any direction. We check the 4 hour. Check the 4 hour again real quick. I just want to see what the candles are like. So yeah, I mean, we're not getting any really key signals on candle basis. Kind of do see like a weakening candle here. Maybe like we're starting to lose some pressure. Also right at this previous level. We see this level's been like a little area in this area that, yeah. So it's like, you know, we see this kind of, let's see. Boom. So we see this area right here has been like an area of, you know, importance. See, come down, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? We've seen a lot of movement in regards to rejections or turnaround points. So I may potentially be looking. I really would like to see how we open these next two, because right now I'm not getting a lot of indicators on things. So we still see we're in a gamble zone. I would like price to come down to this 101, 400, 39, whatever level. Actually, I'm gonna just change that. You know, them quarter point levels, man. Gotta love them, right? So we're gonna see what happens here, honestly. I'll probably give it to about 7-8 right before New York opens. And then I'll probably get in the trade. I might not even get back in GU. BXY. Since we do trade GU, it's important to know, excuse me, what the British pound is actually doing, which we see has had a tough year. If we look back, tough year. But you see, we've been climbing. Definitely been waiting for price to really strongly stay above this 120 support, and I think we're finally at a point where we may be able to do that. So hopefully, we can continue upward bounds. I don't know though. It's kind of giving me slight double top vibes right here in this area. So we'll see what happens there. What happens when market opens? Either we'll gap up, gap down, move how we move. Now back to GU. We see. GU has been in a bit of a bullish run, to say so the least, right? Bullish since about October. Boom, boom, boom. Had this decline, came back up, had this double top where we got in sales yesterday. Where we caught this little sell. And now I think we're just gonna look and see what we can do on the buy side. Not confident yet. I'm honestly not even gonna re-enter. Probably let 6 and 7 play out and see what kind of movement I get within these next 2 hours, truthfully, and then probably make a move from there. Looking at the S&P, it's shitting itself from this steal, from this double top that we had, or this level of resistance that we hit, and this trend line, right? So it's just been crap in the bucket ever since. Potential level of support. Let's see. Let's see here. 388. What y'all think about that? 388. So we're gonna go ahead and run with that. Boom, 0, 0. Alright, so let's take a look at that. I like that. I can run with that. I can run with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna leave this alone. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to catch a falling knife. I'm gonna see how market reacts when it gets to this area. Hopefully we can get like a movement like, wait a minute, trying to find, but hopefully we can move like down, pull back up maybe to these highs or maybe this level, and either come back down or continue to push up. Either way, I'm not really messing with it till I see it come around to this 388 level, and even then I still might not mess with it. It just depends on what I see, honestly, but I think it'll probably be a good sell day. I don't know. Let's check the other indices. I ain't check like US 30 or nothing, so I really trade US 30 right now, but we see okay. So it's also nearing like a little support level here, so we'll see how these react to these levels right now. And with that, I guess we can go ahead and move to, bro, I saw a really interesting article last night. It's crazy the articles that you see like during different sessions, like Asian session. I want to see if it's still here. And it's not. See? Alright. That's crazy. Alright, so it was about the China and reopening. And I find that so funny that it's not here. Damn, wow, that's crazy. It's really not here. I really like that article. We're gonna see if we can find it. The articles you see overnight be so important. Like between like 12, like that Asian session. I'm gonna start saving them. Down falls more than 200 points set for another lower down session. Well, we see where that might be headed. That's crazy. Pal got COVID. I ain't know that. Learn something new every day. All right, boom. Here go one of them. Wow, that's fucking. What do they do with the articles? Like New York Open, they just like get rid of them. Get rid of them. So pretty much, I'm gonna kind of continue to look for it, but I'm gonna kind of sum it up. I didn't fully finish it, but pretty much, as you know, China is currently lifting a lot of its heavy, super strict, COVID restrictions, right? And pretty much found it. You know, I had to double it. So boom, pretty much this is just saying like with the Chinese economy opening back up is gonna put a lot more upwards pressure on commodities like gas, fuel, travel, things like that. Because you've had a lot of these people trapped for like low key like some years now. Because China been going through it. China really has like a zero COVID policy. Like pretty sure we're for the most part aware of that, right? So they're starting to lift some of these restrictions because their economy is struggling, bruh. You keep going on lockdown. You keep telling people, no, you can't go to work. Well, if people not going to work. People not making no money. People not making no money. We see where this, goes here. And on top of everything, because you still got the house, who's the Chinese housing company that like went under. The big developer. Evergrande. Still got the Evergrande situation, right? If you don't know about that, you should look that up. We're not going to talk about that right now, but look that up. The biggest Chinese developer, right? Took a lot of people money, billions of dollars, and then went under. So they're in a little uproar about that. That's kind of a problem there. But all right, now that I kind of talked about that, because I was determined to find that article. Let's see what today's news is talking about. Right? Wall Street gets another down session. Disappointing retail sales, weaker than expected producer price index reading ignite recession fears. I love how they play this because the producer price index going down just says inflation's going down, which could kind of mean. I feel like they play on the word recession a lot. It's like a fear-based word. It's like people see that and they get scared. I'm not really a fan of how CNBC does that. Like, I feel like CNBC does a lot of fear-based article writing personally. Just looking at some of the data points, like you'll see like the way they write an article will be super negative sometimes. Kind of like fear invoking compared to like other sites like investing.com, MarketWatch, things like that, Yahoo Finance. Where it'd be like sometimes it's more of a balanced perspective, I would say. I don't know. A lot of times I feel like CNBC does like fear based, like yeah. We're not gonna get in my poll like opinion on that, but all right. Discontinued charity donation program. Okay, this stand on. Okay. I'm not really talking about too much. But I think snow for stock market opens. Apple bucks the tech layout trend. Amazon ends. Amazon smile. Hertz and Denver partner to expand electric. Ooh, Hertz, Denver, Hertz electric vehicles. It's big, personally. So if I'm not mistaken, Hertz entered like a deal with Tesla sometime last year for a nice haul of electric vehicles. So what else was it? Okay. Apple is dodging layoffs. Amazon is going to lay off 18,000. Microsoft's going to cut about 10,000. And Google and Alphabet. So we're looking at the what it used to be like the FACD, FANG, Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google. All right. So we see a lot of the companies in the old FANG. You know what I'm saying? It's like the big three. We see they going through some things right now, right? So we seeing a lot of people starting to get laid off. Tech talk in Switzerland. Okay. Okay. So I feel like the main point and then what they start talking about don't really collide together. But hey, you know, that doesn't have anything to do with me. Um, Looking at mile high hopes for EVs. Let's see. On Thursday, the company announced a broad partnership with Denver that will add about 5,000 electric vehicles to its fleet. You see that? Big Tesla. Big Tessie. Hey man, I want Tesla to do good. I got some stock in Tesla, man. I want to see Tesla do good, man. I know some people want to see the fall of Elon Musk, man. But listen, stop hating on that man. Let that man be great. Let's check investing.com, see what investing got for us. You know what I'm saying? Probably not too much. Recession fears. Yeah. Dow. Where's my top 5 things to know? Apple, Intel's down 28. Might pick up a couple shares there. I'm not even gonna lie. Go miss that Apple driver. Okay, not really what I came here for, but I always like to see that. Normally there's like top 5 things to know. What time is it? Normally it's like 6, 7. It's about 6. I didn't give it to us yet. Alright. Well, back here. That's all the news I'm gonna go over. They're not talking about nothing. Stock market's gonna be negative. I might just hop in a little sale on SPF 500, like on some. Fuck it, like honestly. Let's see, we got pull back there. See, again, some hesitation. So, first, we're gonna see how these things move. It's not like a lot of. Honestly, I think the biggest impact today is going to be Procter and Gamble and Netflix. So we're going to see how those play out. Even though I think what Netflix was before trading opens, I think Procter and Gamble was after, right? I can't fully remember. So definitely want to see how those come out. And other than that, that's all I got. That's all I got. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Probably double back. If I do get in trades, I'll double back. Make a video later. Post that up. But for right now, that's all I got. It's pre-market analysis on what's today? 18th, 19th? January 19th. All right, took my first losing trade of the year, so now I'm what, 2-1? No, I'm 3-1. 3-1. Yeah, I'm 3-1. All right, so got to change. I'm gonna start keeping a record tracker. We 3-1, baby. We 3-1 so far this year. Hopefully we can keep that as the only loss. I doubt it, cause like in this game you gonna lose some. The whole point is to manage your risk so that you never lose more than you make. But other than that, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna act like I got a life to live, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip side.